All right, next, radical innovation. So article that was pushed out by Inc. talking about radical innovation versus incremental innovation. So this is a very challenging piece for me when I read this, because it's essentially in captions, in big bold captions, it is innovate or die, be bold. It's kind of everything that we believe in here. It's kind of everything we believe in about adaptability, about digital adaptability. But when I read through this, basically it made me feel inadequate, like I'm going through incremental changes. And we always talk about, improvements week over week, and they talk about Scrum, they talk about what's that other one? Sigma 6.
Right, Six Sigma.
Six Sigma, yep. So they're basically comparing to all these things and saying that doing these incremental changes is actually doing more harm to us than good. And they go on to explain this. And they hit you with some huge lines here. Your survival begins when you get out of your cave, where all is known and under control, and start experimenting with innovative ideas and business models.
Right.
So the idea here is that radical innovation can result in massive returns and break the results. And if you do it right, with less risk too. Frank,
Sure.
What are your thoughts on this?
So I think you take all of this with, a pinch of salt. So like, I think that, this is all about polarization and juxtaposition, right?
Yes.
Like somebody says, like, I want to go through Agile. I'm going to make incremental change. I'm going to learn as I go along, which makes sense. Like, you don't always know what you need to know when you start something. It's the process of going down that path, and you get discovery. In this situation, they're just saying, blow it up.
Yes.
Just blow it up.
Blow it up. Start over.
It's the Red Adair approach. Like, how are we going to put out that? Look, we're just going to drop some dynamite in the hole. Everybody take cover. And then we come back to it. And, by doing that, we'll get rid of all the paradigms. We'll get rid of all the other types of things that we're getting packed into this, agile, incremental, we'll see how it goes approach.
Yeah, no, exactly. And who's to have the audacity to say that we could radically innovate? We could make something that is so innovative you've never seen it before.
Yeah.
We've radically done this.
Yep.
It's challenging. It challenges your mindset, your state of mind.
So I think it's all about like what you're hunting for, If you're going hunting for pheasant, you take a shotgun. If you're going to go hunting for deer, you bring a rifle. This is all about like what you're trying to do, having the right tool. And you can't just say like shotgun for everything. This is a shotgun. You're just going to go into a room and blow everything up, and then say, okay, now we're starting afresh. I think this is good. I think this is a mind teaser. It pushes you, it stretches you, right? Like, it even challenges you thinking like, maybe I'm doing this wrong. I think it's good. And then maybe in certain cases, it's appropriate.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and the article goes on, and like some of this stuff hit me hard. In time, everything in your life as you know it will perish. This is true of your relationships, your jobs, especially so your business. It's not nihilism, it's just reality.
We're just about ready to go down a stoic
I know, right?
rabbit hole, I believe.
Yes. Now, that's not to say you're going to wake up one day and say, we've arrived, we've adapted. It's a constant struggle and a constant battle to continuously adapt.
We've adapted. We're there. Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Well, there's a great saying that kind of builds on what you just mentioned, which is like, how do you open up a small business? You open up a big